Rip. Rip. Rip.
Oh dear.
Okay, that didn't work very well. I can't seem to get close enough to get him with a tomahawk. It's like I had to hit him with a tomahawk, then I need to run all the way back over here to get him to the center.
You'll figure it out.
Close enough.
That's plenty fun.
Huh.
I really need to get healed up.
Huh.
Maybe we just need bigger cooldowns.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
probably causing some awkwardness because since it's been a week, I don't remember quite how much damage you take.
A lot.
I take a lot running through the middle and getting over there.
You guys aren't stacking, right?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't think I've been in both of them.
Okay.
I mean, that cone swipe did 70,000, which is a lot, but it's half my health.
Oh, I was at 70,000 when he did it, so I don't know if the auto killed me afterwards.
Yeah, and his auto attack was 24,000.
So that's 100,000 damage. Yeah, I didn't have that much HP.
That's really hard when I can't hit the tank from where I'm standing.
Yeah, I'm conveniently located for Fisty Bro, but I'm actually in range of both of them.
I guess I can hit 10 now. Yeah, that's not so bad. Oh,
Oh, we need to get the dolls over here.
Too much ecto goo.
I mean, I fed my doll.
yeah. I wonder if they're too close to each other.
Or too close to each other.
The doll is. I guess I'll just move to the middle.
Which tank do you tend to be out of range of?
Both of them? I can just move to the middle. I can hit Tam while he's moving, but once he gets to his corner, I can't hit him anymore. But I can just move to the middle after people pick up the dolls.
Well, yeah, we need to be in the middle afterwards anyway because of the explosions.
Yeah, exactly. Probably second or third, I don't remember. Do you remember? Sure, third. Yes, you're third. Oof, that's not good. Oof. How did Tylate explode?
I didn't know this was PvP.
What?
Yeah, no, I've got it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah, when you explode, you kill people. That's right.
Was the Dow too high on HP?
I mean, I had like no health, so anything the doll had would have actually killed me. So we have to get healed there.
Yeah, we're both moving to the middle, and then we die. Rip. I guess I'll not end on the hit after protein, because we don't do anything for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't use the size there, so...
No, I can't use the size. I do have exactly one Lily, but I've been using it to heal a tank while I move to the middle. I can save Tetra for that instead of using it on the Buster, and then I'll have Rapture.
Okay, makes sense. Oh yeah, just put my fairy in the middle. Of course, duh.
Nah.
Nah, just let him like walk around randomly. Oh, I also have this in the middle.
I'll also save the wings for that, so we just take less damage overall. I'm not sure what happened to Tylee, but the rest of it's going well.
Oops, I fed him too early. I was like, I'll take Tyleeds, and then I immediately feed like a 90% HP jack.
Solenta, did you hit Tyleet's down?
Maybe.
Because I was just about to hit it too.
Alright, so I was the only one that tried to feed a 90% HP doll to the boss.
I'm pretty sure it was Solenta that killed us.
Oh, oops. It's okay, we're screwed.
We need to figure out what killing Telly though. Because, yeah, it's not a good time to lose somebody.
Oh, what? Oh, the HP. Right, that was the HP check?
No, I think the HP check was before that.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, then what happened?
Maybe the HP check happens right about the same time as it all spawn.
Oh.
I don't quite remember since I don't remember dying to it in a while.
Reproducible complexity. One hit. 290,000.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a doll.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it all since last time it did 38.
Here come the bubbles.
Wait, what bubbles?
The water bubbles from the tornadoes.
Is that what we died to?
I don't know if one exploded or not.
I was watching people's stacks. Nobody had 3 stacks, so.
Incoming damage.
What are the bubbles called?
Embolus.
Yeah, because that's what it says we were defeated by.
So do they need to hit the boss in order for them not to kill us?
Oh. Well. Okay, I guess we gotta move.
Okay.
And that's what I've been wanting to do because I remember it did damage last time and I'm not fond of damage.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah, that's what it did in Savage. So we'll just go clockwise. Actually, do they need to stay together? I guess that's a question we should figure out.
I don't think so. I think the only near or far check is right at.
So we do try to figure this out ourselves typically, within reason. So let's see if we can figure this out. So yeah. Within reason. So yeah, let's go ahead and split them up. I'll go clockwise because I'm pointing mine that way, and you go counterclockwise. Right?
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe? I mean, we're right.
I will say that since they're launching from the tornadoes, make sure you take it far enough that its hitbox is out of the way.
Yeah, you didn't pull him far enough.
Damn, I think you need to drag it more on top of the hand and then turn later, not drag it like away from the hand. I think they're being squished over there.
This is fine.
Oh, that was the water. Okay, so after we feed like the first stall, we need to start moving the hands. Or moving the boss.
Yeah, the angle for that is not good. Because if I try to pull him counterclockwise, I was pulling him right into the orb.
I have the one nearest to the boss.
Okay, one doll has been called.
Yeah, there wasn't called. It's whichever one's nearest to our puddles. So, and then placeholder gets what's left.
Yeah, that was weird. I forgot the exact orientation, but suppose the empty spot was at A. Puddles are BCD. So Yuhi and I were here. And then the one that wasn't taken was sitting over here, and we're like, what? I'm very confused. So like in this configuration, assuming they spawn, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Tylee's picking up 1, I'm assuming? Or 2?
Oh, where are the tornadoes?
BCD.
The one that is physically closest to the boss.
So is that 1 or 2?
Well, the boss doesn't sit perfectly aligned with the empty spot as it is here.
That is true. So I guess this time you picked 1?
Yes.
Okay.
As I did last time, and the time before that.
Is there really no better way for us to do this? That's more intuitive? Or more consistent?
I mean, I can see what happened, right? Tylee picks the one at 1. Placeholder picks the one at this 2. And then Midori picks up the one at this 1. And then the leftover one is this one! And we're very confused.
Is the rule that I'm using not able to apply for everyone else? Where I take my tornado or the one to the left?
That is what Carrot told him last week.
Yeah.
So, but the problem is Taylor doesn't have a tornado, so he may not be able to orient himself that way. So I don't know.
I mean, there's still an open spot, so there's something to orient himself on. So
I mean, he should
Okay.
be directly opposite city.
The boss is never, like, actually, like, across from the far tornado. It's always a little off.
No, I don't mean the boss. I mean just roughly in terms of where the DPS actually ends up.
Right, so, but then you have 2 choices, right? One of these 2 are going to be closer, depending on which side of the the boss happens to be on.
No, I'm basically just pointing out that there is an orientation marker. It just happens to be on the other side of the arena. The opposite tornado. That's not really convenient in any way.
Do we want to say your marker or the clockwise one? So Tyler is always the empty or clockwise of empty. And Midori is always the clockwise tornado or the clockwise of the clockwise tornado. And placeholder's role is the same.
What?
That doesn't make sense, right? So
What Kara was saying was we either take the one that is on our tornado or to the left of it. So
the clockwise
because that's how they
one.
spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine. But
That's,
as long as then Tyleet has to be paying attention to where they're landing.
okay.
I guess.
Yeah. So then it'll either be. Oops. These positions for Tyleet. Assuming B, C, D are
Yes,
the tornadoes. Tyleet will pick up the one at 1 or 2. And it's not always the closest one, because if the boss is sitting over here...
I just want to point out the closest one is literally what y'all told me last week.
That's true. But so, say the boss is pulled at 1, you would actually... And the dolls are there. You actually don't pick up the closest one, you pick up the one at 2. However, if they're on the cardinals, you would just pick up the one closest to you.
The boss should not be significantly off from the cardinal or intercardinal. Like, it should be pretty close.
Oh my god.
There's not just one ball, Tam.
There's 2, yes.
Yeah, there's multiple. My question is whether or not it's random which ones they spawn from, or if one's always going to be the
If they spawn from the outside ones.
I mean, they seem to the last times. Let's do it
Yes,
again.
just if it only spawns 2, then there's basically...
Right.
If it is truly random. Okay, then yeah. Then it seems to me that your pretty much best bet is either take it back to the center or to the side of where the city, where the two are.
You gotta go to the one that doesn't have the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
So we need to move earlier.
I mean, basically when the first doll is fed is when we need to move. And then everybody else needs to juggle theirs and get it across the arena without hitting a ball. Have fun.
Well, everyone's taking 50k AoEs 5 seconds apart.
You're just standing there healing. I don't know what you're complaining about. Jeez.
I am actively upset that you're all too far away for tier 3.
I know. Oh, even you guys are too far away for Medica.
Yeah, well, that conveniently Rapture is a little bigger than Medica, but I've only gone. I think the second one comes up cooldown about the same time we die. Or becomes available, I should say.
Oof. Sorry, I also killed you.
Did I not point that away far?
No, I died to exhaust.
No, I was talking about Salenta.
I can't tell. Maybe. Yeah, it's distinct. Actually, yeah, I think so. Because I took 55,000 and 57,000 after parrying both. So, yeah, probably. Alright, again.
I'll try not to cleave you this time. Right? Or counterclockwise.
Oh, shit.
Oh, whoops.
This is where I wish I knew more about what happens later, because I really want to know if it's a problem if I use Benediction right there.
Use it. We'll
Yeah.
adjust later.
Just do it. We'll figure it out. Also, Yuki and Midori, can you take like 1.5 steps in?
Okay.
Like, you can have the doll outwards. Like, I'll be the doll right here. And where you're standing is great. Yeah.
Show us on the doll where to position the doll.
Wow. Okay. Sounds good.
Did I already do the ready check?
Yes.
Okay.
Oof.
Left, clockwise.
Oh no, we're gonna explore in about 3 seconds.
So I guess we have to go to the middle if they spawn on the left and right.
Yep. Assuming that's possible, which it probably is.
Like we have to move like as soon as they spawn, or else like they'll get in too close, and like if we move, they'll just.
Yeah, we have time. We should be looking though, and we should know.
That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm trying to look.
What happened again?
Left.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so they do like a straight path to where they are.
Yes. The when we get to wherever we're going, though, we need to split back up. So you counter rotate yours or whatever, or I counter rotate mine. So we're not gonna cleave each other because they do the cone thing again.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah, we got wrecked. All right.
I'm not paying attention to the bosses. I'm paying attention to the orb.
Yeah, you can pretty much ignore them once we figured out where they're coming from. What's probably going to continue to happen for the next 10 minutes is people.
Well,
in the middle running
I
around.
guess I have my first thing I need to call out. Middle. Watch out, Tilly. Don't give him.
Did I see another of the high five tank busters there?
How long do you want us to be waiting in between these dolls getting eaten?
Feed them as fast as you can do so safely.
The first
Well,
one.
that's what I'm asking. How long is safe?
First one, wait like 5 seconds. Between the second and third one, the boss is moving, so it's a little varied. but you can feed one while they're moving. The third and fourth can come pretty quickly. Like
Okay.
2 GCDs, or 1 to 2 GCDs.
So, yeah, if we have to go to the middle, that's kind of rough for the people on the edges.
Nah,
No.
fuck him. Tell him to dodge that. So what will happen is let's say we're starting out in the middle. Okay, hand spawns. I go to A. Okay, then you're gonna follow me at some point. You're gonna run away, and then you're gonna come back. You're gonna run all over the place and do stuff. But we're gonna end up north at A, right? Then let's say that the B and D have the balls, and so we have to move back to the middle. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move back to the middle, and then we're gonna turn him back north, and your guy will again face northwest. I'll face northeast, and we'll cleave in those directions. So ranged needs to know that that's dangerous.
Wait, towards the puddles?
No,
Towards the empty
northwest
space.
and northeast, just as though he was in the middle, and we're just turning him 90
Okay,
degrees
so
apart
away
each
from
other.
the puddles.
Yes, I guess it's away from the puddles. We're just moving them to the middle and then turning them back to the same way that they were at
Yeah.
north.
And if it's A or C, B, are you going to like there and doing the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, and then for DC, you'll be over here doing the same thing.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
The middle is mostly notable for the fact that it means that there's a lot less free space for the people who were northeast and northwest. They need to get out of there.
So if you hear me say middle, get out of there. Middle. Ouchies.
Oh, that was the cleave.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Well, I got past all 4 dolls.
Oh, there's Protean. Protean.
Oh,
Protein.
Yeah,
jeez.
so I'm pretty sure for that we're gonna need to bait the first ones and then split up for the second hits.
You can do what we did in A3, which is bait at C and then go to our 8 ways.
Do we have time?
Yeah, that's what we did in A3. Oh, because we only did the south. Oh, that's right. Because we only utilized the south arena. We didn't do the north arena at all in A3S.
Let's see it again.
Left.
What?
I think you got hit by 2 dolls, Kanata.
Did. I was perfectly in between exactly 2 dolls. What the heck? I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I'm equidistant from 2 dolls. I should be fine. Nope. Double tap.
Middle.
Yeah, there's no way around that. I think I hit it with my staff as I was running across the arena. That's really unfortunate.
What happened?
I think I tagged a doll with my auto attack.
Ooh. Trying to get that maximum DPS.
Those 28 hits count, dude.
Wait, what?
I think I accidentally smacked a doll with my staff.
Like when you
So I
tap
had-
through it?
Yeah, so I had 2 of them on me.
Oh. What?
20, you know, when you hit for 28 damage a swing, it's not 0. So I leave it on.
But you can turn it off?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Or I could just... Yeah, you can. You just don't right-click
Not
on
be
them.
in melee.
Well, yeah, you just don't right click them.
But then I'm losing out those sweet auto attacks.
Wow.
Where's my potent poisoning?
Left.
Oh my god. Tanks aren't in range.
Yeah, I was trying to
That's-
keep APS up then.
I know, right? What the heck is this? Ugh.
We haven't made it there enough for me to remember the tank muster exists.
Yeah.
You guys probably weren't even positioned to take one, not to mention 2, so
Tam only took 1.
he still died.
Yeah.
You guys were like not in range, we don't have stacks, this is flare. You guys are just dead. Doesn't matter how many you take.
Like, I only took 50,000 damage from that hit.
But you took it twice.
I did.
It's really hard to have everyone in AoE range. I guess I could use Dissipation. That skill exists. Could use Dissipation while Seraph is out. Can you kill Seraph?
I don't know. I haven't played Scholar and Shadowbringers after leveling anyway. I just really like the mobility the Raptors give.
Oops, that was kind of my fault.
Right.
So,
Oh no. There was a bubble there. Also, yeah.
Okay, first question. Does anybody think that we are actually doing something wrong from a strategy perspective?
No. Just, I think Tyleet's too close to the middle on the first spawn. Sometimes.
No, I didn't. My doll got taken. And I had to move.
yeah, what I will say has nothing to do with the mechanics themselves. It's just that I would really like to mostly be paying attention to the people that specifically get low rather than having to worry about AoE after the Medica 2 goes out. Because not having not having a size is really cramping my AoE ability there due to range. I have an idea that might help me there. I'll try it, and if I die horribly, I'm sorry.
Well, this is pretty much all science all the time, so.
For
If
science.
If failure doesn't result in spectacular death, then was it really science in the first place?
Exactly.
So, by science, if we get to the transition, we're jumping into the...
Yep. Have to see what happens. Middle. Watch out, Tylee.
Two, but I guess you're fine. 7 feet? 7 feet? Seconds. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, what? It happens twice?
Three
Alright.
ways. Ooh, tethers.
Oh, a million
Jigglypuff.
cascades. Oh
Yes.
my god.
There's the Twerk Master 9000, I know.
I think we just peaked.
And we missed this guy.
So, as it turns out, I have to learn how this protein wave attack actually works. I can't just stare at something else the whole time. So,
Does it follow, or does it shoot in the same direction it shoots from in the initial?
The
Shot.
first hit goes to the AoE, then there's an instant hit that targets the players.
And then there's a third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it follows you.
the two of them are undodgeable.
I have a feeling it's
Mm,
one. It like targets one group and then it targets the next group. Each person should only take one ever.
Yeah, I think the second hit, the one without the AoE marker, targets everyone. I think it gives one cone per player. Unless it's different now. What are the red markers? Ah.
Alright, well, seems pretty straightforward. So you're tanking. You're the main tank, Tam. So you're going to be the person who is pointed, facing the boss towards the middle tornado, and you're just going to park your butt there.
which healer is volunteering to bait the fourth one? There are 4 that need to be baited.
Yeah.
He said range do it, so
Range
there's
and
only
healers.
3 ranged. So
No, range and healers.
so who gets to? Let me guess.
Stand still, you say?
I like casting.
I chose the wrong class.
Um,
Well, in our configuration, our tank is actually pointed the other way.
Well, that's at the tornadoes, right? So wherever the tornadoes are.
Yeah, they're gonna be where the, like, imagine they're at B, C, D. Tanks will have them facing north, so we can all just stack on C, or, you know, south, or wherever.
Well, after the cleave goes out, he can just move. He can just move him.
Oh, back to the middle?
They might already be in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Just rotate him then.
Okay.
But yes,
Like,
we'll move them.
let's say then we just take the spot closest to our initial tornado. The DPS who were already baiting tornadoes.
There were only 3 tornado baiters.
Right. So, but I mean, like
Oh, and then,
that's the one I would stand by. Is the one that I initially went to,
yeah.
and then wherever the other healer wants to go.
No, you guys can both be in the same position. Yeah, so what Yuki and I have been doing is the D and C tornadoes, we're just on opposite sides. You know, like that. That's plenty of room. So you'll be on...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So... yeah.
that's what I'll do. But then you just then
Yeah,
Nearest will
and then
just-
Nearest will just be on the other side of this tornado,
Okay.
like here. Yep.
Tam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You said you weren't ready last time, so.
So we're gonna pull him to the middle after, like the third tank buster, I believe.
We'll dodge the balls, take the swipes, and then move back to the middle. Assuming we live for once.
Yep.
Oh, that hand has a mind of its own.
Rip. Sounds plausible.
I don't know, mine was at 1% and it still did 36k for science. But as a benchmark, that's what you can expect at the lowest level.
Yep.
Right. Middle.
That didn't go very well. Oh jeez. We're so dead.
I mean, it only didn't go well for me.
No, we had 3 people stacked in the same tornado spot.
Didn't they say that we bait the first one in the same?
We should probably bait the first one towards the empty area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, right? They're so
I lost
fast.
track of that in the health.
Yeah, I know, right? And then there were 3 people on our slice, and then everything just exploded really fast. $5,020.
Left.
Oh, we killed it. Among other things that was going wrong.
Middle. Shot to lead.
Alright, everyone to the opposite 20. Alright, move spots. Did sort of what? Hi guys.
Yeah, my protein wave did 160,000. I don't think that's supposed to be.
Yeah, you're not supposed to get hit by that.
I didn't get hit by the first one. I got hit by the second one that did 160,000.
Well, it seems like if it targets live people, so if people are dead, you're probably fucked.
Oh yeah, that too.
So is that it? Because we had said they had to go in like 3 pools, and that was
Middle.
Oh, big cleave.
I don't even know what just happened there.
Big old.
Thanks
cleave.
for coming.
At the same time.
Solenta had too
Oh,
much
no.
stuff.
Oh yeah, too much luminous ether plasma on Santa. He's probably standing between two dolls.
Oh, did I like walk in between them right as that was going off?
Yup.
Thanks for not leaving us any surprises.
The yeah,
Rip. Oh well.
25 minutes left. I don't know. It's probably not enough time to do much.
You can do more
Not
Sephiroth.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm good. I don't need to drag more people into my suffering.
suffering.
I will
I
do
need-
the 24 mat if anybody wants to do it.
I need to go put my laundry in the dryer.
I
I'm gonna do
should
some
go
of
to
that
sleep.
and stuff. If it ends up being the case that we need to kill our dolls faster, mine dies in 3 hits. Something to consider. It feels a little silly to be sitting there tanking mine for like 20 seconds. But I don't know what we would adjust to make it better, so
I
something
think
to keep in mind.
we should do one every pulse. So like when it pulses, someone should feed it. When it pulses again, someone else should feed it.
They, can't we only have 3 pulses before they die, or we die or something?
Yes. Well, the first one we don't get hit by, probably.
I assume
But-
that you need to feed them within a certain amount of time or things get bad.
He said 3. You can only have 3 stacks.
3
so-
stacks, but I mean, even if you're
Yeah,
magically
are you-
dancing around all the explosions, I would guess that just having
Fair.
the dolls is going to get in the way of the proteans.
Yeah, well, you also want to give ourselves enough time to get in position for the next set of mechanics, right? So the sooner the better.
I remember Carrot was saying he basically nukes his, so...
Yeah, we can also if it's especially if it's in the middle, you can definitely feed them faster.
I mean, I think I ran over a couple sometimes.
Yeah.
Here comes the boss. Nom 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 nom.
So I think Tylese ends up getting fed basically immediately. And then the next one very likely just gets like crunched by the boss as it like goes somewhere. I wonder
How often do we bring the boss to the middle? Is it like pretty
1/3 of the time.
33.3 repeating percent.
Oh, what we can do is we can do a really dumb priority system where if it goes to the middle, placeholder is second. If we bring it to the to the left or right tornadoes, that person is the number 2.
So here's the thing. The way, because I have Swiftcast up during that phase, mine can be dead on its way to the boss. If you wanted to do mine first, like he would just be dead, or be ready to be eaten. Like if I just walk to where the boss is as soon as they spawn. Like it's literally one global cooldown I have to cast, because then the second one's a Swift cast, and he's dead because I have a Xenoglossy there.
So the problem with that is everyone would just die because they're not healed up.
My question is, if you Xenoglossy it, how close to death does that put it? Because again, I remember Carrot having the problem where crits would just murder it.
It's Xenoglossy, Fire 4 brings it to like 20%.
And if you crit?
I don't crit. I have 0 crit.
When
I do, though, it brings it to like 10%. I mean, I'm a max 3,400 spell speed.
That's probably fairly safe then.
It feels bad, but yeah, my crits don't ever kill it. Even I had a time where I crit all 3 of them and it didn't die.
Okay.
I mean, direct hits not nothing though, right?
My direct hits 2,600, but yeah, if I got 3 direct crits in a row, I don't know, maybe, but I would see after the second hit that it's at like 20%, it would just stop. So it's reactable to that.
I would guess that Tylede is probably more likely to get 3 direct crits in a row than you, and if any one of you gets that many, you'd have a problem.
It's why we don't want the explosion to go off in the middle.
Which explosion?
When the dolls explode?
Oh, that one, I see.
Especially like if we're not like, it's too easy to stack the 2 explode. Like, I think if you get 2 at the same time, you just explode. Like, how often do they pulse?
It's probably like 3 or so GCDs between pulses, I would guess.
Right, the stack only lasts 5 seconds.
So how do you get to 3?
You don't. I think you get to 2. If you get to 2, you die. The only way you can get to 2 is if you take.
I think the third one kills you.
I think if you get hit with the initial one and then the next 2, that's possible.
No, like
dodge the first one.
I think just getting 2 stacks probably kills you.
2 stacks just kills you. Because like Slanta should have 0 stacks, like ever, right?
Yep.
So, or when he like runs through, he should get hit by 1. It doesn't matter. That time he got hit by 2 because he just happened to be like exactly perfectly between 2, and that just insta kills him and everyone near him.
Do we think there's a world where we can be set up in a position to take 2 at once then? Like the last 2 at the same time? If they only do about 30 to 40k? Or is that probably too much?
That's probably too much.
The last 2 we could probably do.
I think we should do...
Because the last 2 we should all be in the middle anyway, so we can get healed.
So what if we did 2, heal up, and then 2?
No, because there's incidental damage too.
From what?
There's AoEs going out in the first part. There's not AoEs in the second part, as far as I noticed.
Yeah, Rapture is a range of 20, and I'm still not entirely sure if it's actually hitting it.
Oh, is that what it is? It's like people are
20 is
just
pretty
not-
big.
It is big, but I was noticing that Yuhi was still consistently a lot more. I don't know if they were out of it or they were just hanging back or whatever.
Well, they fed theirs third. I don't know. I think we should do.
That's why I was saying I would like to focus on the personal healing after that, is because Rapture and Medica 2 are both 20, but Medica 1 is... It's only 15, and it's really weak.
Yeah, same
And
with
so my
Sakura.
canvas dies, my toolkit is mostly out.
I think we should do one immediately, one after the next pulse, and then the next two we can be after the next pulse. So 1, 1, 2. But it's not like back to back. Like not at the same time.
So that guy mentioned that he splits the healers, just one does the tank and the rest does the party. Is there a world where we can do that? Where just white mage things just AoE healing the whole time and we just not have to worry about things and then you just keep the tanks alive?
Yeah, we should probably be doing
that's
Like between
that's the
Aside,
thing.
Plenary, Rapture, and like a Medica 2, I'm pretty sure that should be enough to keep everyone alive during the explosions while Kanata just heals the tank.
I can't use a size.
Why not?
I actually
It
checked.
kills
It
things.
just straight up kills it all.
Wait, like, doesn't matter how much damage they take, it just kills them?